Yes, and another question.
All right.
So it's a good question for those who are operating like on lower vibrational frequency because it's
You are
a
not
very
operating on a lower vibrational frequency. You are just
yes,
comparing yourself to much higher vibrational frequencies.
yes, that I understand, but I'm asking more or less for those people who are in that state and perhaps will be listening to this particular tape. For example, the question is about the nature of our reality. For example, let's imagine that there are two realities. Let's say in one reality, Americans did land it on the moon, and other reality, they have not landed on the moon.
Yes.
They made it up in Hollywood.
Yes.
And how can you understand? How can you define in which particular of these two realities are you locked on in any given moment, and how you can shift between these two realities?
Well, first you need to figure out which reality you are locked on to. If you realize that you are not acting throughout your own intentions, you then need to ask yourself, why is it that you are not acting throughout your own intentions? And analyze yourself. Ask yourself simple questions. Why am I not doing what I want to do? Because many of you are afraid of the answer, but once you question, the answer should come very quickly. Why am I not doing what it is I want to do? How can I do what I want to do? A more empowering question would even be, will I do what I want to do? Make sense? Will I?
Yeah.
Because it's either yes or no. There's no
Yes,
complicated answer.
that's a good
And if the answer
permission-free
is yes,
question.
skip straight to the answer and just do it. You don't need any more reasoning, because as soon as you choose to act through your own intentions, it's as if you always have been, because everything that you were does not exist anymore. You changed. Different. Different. The same way as if, even a harsher example, John punched a man. The man was seriously injured, and John realized why he should not punch people for no reason. The next day, John was a changed man. Hence, the difference changed. He was not the same man as he was yesterday. Today, John would not punch the same man if he were to see him in the now again. He probably would do something totally different. That is not the same John. The same way as you are not the same person when you choose to change, ever. It is a totally new universe for every change that you seek. Every change that you become, you create a new universe. And in that universe, you are a new person, and each individual is a new person. Make sense? That's how it works. I'm not kidding you. It really works that way. If you decide that you are something else today, you become that instantly, and you might see it happen as soon as you allow yourself to see it. Here's a tip. If you believe in what we just told you, you can really experience very quick shifts. You can do it just like this. I am not who I say I am. I am a liar. Instead, I am this. Now, I am this. Then see how long it takes you to truly feel as if you are that. Then see how long it takes you to truly see that you are that. That's how it works.
Yes, it does.
If you can convince the mind, you can convince the reality.
It is so, but it's not only the mind you have to convince. There is
Well,
heart. There are other cellular structures that want to be convinced.
it usually starts with the mind.
Yeah,
Usually starts with the mind. And after the mind, don't worry about the rest. You don't need to tell your skin, your color, your cell memory.
Yeah.
No, tell the mind. The mind will change the vibration of everything. It will shift it. It will literally just guide you to a new reality. That's just how it works. It projects the reality. Make sense? It comes not from the mind, but of the mind.